Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In this video, chest X-ray will be explained in details and chest X-ray of different diseases with their interpretation. This slide shows centralization of chest X-ray, and X-rays given below show the well centralized chest X-ray and not well centralized chest X-ray. Well centralized chest X-ray means distance from vertebral spine to medial end of the right clavicle is equal to distance from vertebral spine to medial end of the left clavicle. And when there is not centralized chest X-ray, it means rotated chest X-ray means distance from vertebral spine to medial end of the right clavicle is not equal to the distance from vertebral spine to the medial end of the left clavicle. And the quality of chest X-ray: poor exposure, vertebral spine behind the heart cannot be seen. Good exposure, vertebral spines behind the heart slightly seen. Overexposure, vertebral spine behind the heart clear and visible. Intensity of the chest X-ray: hair appears black, soft tissue appears gray, and fluid and bone appears white. These X-rays show the degree of inspiration of chest X-ray. Usually chest X-rays are taken during full inspiration. Numbers of anterior ribs in X-ray during full inspiration are 6, and number of ribs, posterior ribs in chest X-ray during full inspirations are 10 ribs. So if you count 6 anterior ribs, that means chest X-ray is taken full inspiration, and if you less than 6 anterior ribs, then means chest X-ray not taken full inspiration, and if more than 6 ribs, anterior ribs, this means hyperinflated chest X-ray. Chest X-ray can be taken during expiration in case of small pneumothorax and when there is foreign body aspiration. Zones of lungs in chest X-ray: upper zone above the second anterior rib, middle zone between second and fourth, and lower zone below the fourth anterior rib. This is the features of normal chest X-ray: vertebral spine, trachea, posterior rib, anterior ribs, costophrenic angles, aortic knuckles, left atrium, left ventricle, costophrenic angle, and gas of the stomach shadow. Now look for any abnormalities in diaphragm. Look for any elevation of the diaphragm dome, indicate phrenic nerve palsy, lung collapse, pneumectomy or low lobectomy, hepatomegaly, and splenomegaly. And when there is air under diaphragm, indicate perforated intestine or viscous or peripeptic ulcer. These X-ray clearly showing air under diaphragm. These X-rays showing for abnormalities in hilum. Look for any enlargement of the hilar shadow, and these are the different indications for this enlargement of the hilum, like pulmonary sarcoidosis, lymphoma, bronchogenic carcinoma, pulmonary TB, Mycoplasma pneumonia. Normally, the hyoid lies between second and fourth rib and contains lymph node, bronchus, and blood vessels. Then look for any abnormality in the cardiac shadow or for any cardiomegaly. And how can you measure the cardiomegaly? First of all, this is the cardiac shadow. There is the thoracic diameter. Cardiac shadow more than 50% of the thoracic diameter, then shows cardiomegaly. And for any flash shaped heart, indicate pericardial effusions. Then for abnormality in the mediastinum, any widening of the mediastinum, and there will be the widening of mediastinum will indicate paratracheal lymphadenopathy, like pulmonary TB, lymphoma, CA lung, aortic aneurysm, retrosternal goiter, eclasia, and thymoma. Then look for any reticulonodular shadows which indicate different diseases of the chest X. Multiple white to grey small nodular reticular infiltrates starting from periphery up to center of the lung indicate pulmonary fibrosis. And these are the multiple bilateral white small nodules with reticular infiltrates of the both lungs. These are the another X-rays for these reticular shadows for pulmonary edema. Alveolar edema showing both swing signs, B lines, cardiomegaly, and dilated upper lobe veins. This is the typical X-ray for pulmonary edema. Then look for any lung mass. It can be single or multiple, and different causes are mentioned here. This is single wide irregular rounded mass present upper lobe of the right lung, and then multiple lung masses, cannonball. Then another steps look for any cavity in the lung. Could be complete black cavity or air fluid cavity. Complete black cavity, which is the indicator for pulmonary TB, squamous cell carcinoma, chronic abscess, and when there is a fluid level with lung abscess, cavity carcinoma, rupture heart disease, aspergilloma. This is the complete black cavity is contained only air. And this is present in middle zone of the left side of the lung. And this is showing air lung with fluid level. Then look for any abnormality in the lung tissue, especially lung parenchyma abnormalities. Look for any hyperinflated chest, more darkness of the lungs, number of anterior ribs more than 6, horizontal anterior ribs and wide intercostal space, and tubular heart and flat diaphragm. These are the signs for hyperinflated chest, and these indicate for obstructive airway disease, mainly COPD. These are the 5 signs on chest X-ray which indicate hyperinflated lung fields and chest X-ray in taken in hyperinflated state. And when there is a jet black lung field all over the hemithorax with shifting of the mediastinum to the opposite side, it indicates tension pneumothorax. Then look for any air fluid lung fields. Air fluid lung field level of lung fields in upper half air and low half shows fluid, and this is showing hydropneumothorax or hemopneumothorax or pyopneumothorax. These are the different X-rays are showing for air with fluid level. Then check for obliteration of the costophrenic angle plus homogeneous opacity all over the hemithorax with deviation of mediastinum to the opposite side, and these X-rays showing massive pleural effusions on the right side of the X-ray, which is pushing the mediastinum to the left side. When the lung fields are jet black field along with lung collapse and pneumothorax. Then look for the abnormalities in diaphragm. Elevation of the diaphragm mode indicate phrenic nerve palsy, lung collapse, pneumonectomy or low lobectomy, hepatomegaly, or splenomegaly. An elevated rhizome of the diaphragm in this X-ray, and when there is a air under diaphragm, it shows perforated viscus. And this is differential diagnosis of homogeneous opacity of the lung. It shows pleural effusion, lung collapse, lobar pneumonia. And when there is homogeneous opacity, further interstitial lung disease, pulmonary edema, and bronchopneumonia. Abnormalities of the cardiac shadow. Cardiomegaly measures from PA view, chest X-ray. Cardiomegaly detected in chest X-ray by cardiothoracic ratio. With this method, you can assess either there is a cardiomegaly or normal size of the heart, or heart size is normal. When there is flash-shaped heart, it indicates pericardial effusion, and tubular-shaped heart shows COPD. Then check the quality of X-ray. Poor exposure, vertebral spine behind the heart cannot be seen. Good exposure, vertebral spine behind the heart slightly seen. Then look for any abnormalities in pleural spaces. Look for any obliteration of the costophrenic angles. There is a homogeneous opacity and with obliteration of the costophrenic and also meniscus sign. These X-rays showing for abnormalities of the hilum, enlargement of the hilum shadow, and then differential diagnosis for a large hilar shadow. These are the reticular shadows showing chest X-ray, different causes and differential diagnosis. And chest X-ray characterized by reticular field starting from center to periphery of the lung, characterized by ABCD. A for alveolar edema, B for B lines. In alveolar edema, there are butterfly edema, both wing sign, and interstitial reticular infiltration, and then cardiomegaly and dilated upper lobe vessels. This is a systematic approach to the chest X-ray. This is the right upper lobe cavity with air fluid level, hyperinflated chest. This X-ray shows left-sided pneumothorax, and second one right-sided pneumothorax. This X-ray is showing right-sided pleural effusion, then right-sided massive pleural effusion. This is normal X-rays. This X-ray showing right upper lobe mass, then left middle lone zone cavity,